Hi everyone, welcome. This is the website for EBS 033 Online, and this is the support class for some of the students who are currently also enrolled in my Composition 1 online class. So hopefully at this point you've taken a look at that online website for the Composition 1 class, and you have a sense of how that course will proceed. All of the work in this class is really meant to help you with those Composition 1 assignments. There are, I think, about 11 of you who are in the Composition 1 class who are also in this EBS 033 class. In this class, you will see a weekly checklist, just as you see in the Composition 1 class. However, the most important part of this class is to give you individual instruction and assistance as you're working on the assignments for Composition 1. So in order to do that, what I'm doing is scheduling brief 15-minute conferences that will take place each week, either in WebEx, ideally in WebEx, but if you can't do WebEx, we can talk on the phone, and we'll be using Google Drive as a way to look at your writing at the same time so that we can talk about it. We're trying to approximate the in-person kind of experience that we would have in EBS 033. EBS 033 on campus is usually a really enjoyable kind of experience. It is a smaller class. You get a lot more individual attention. So I'm trying to replicate that here in the online version as best we can. So if you haven't already, I'd like you to send me an email letting me know what the best time is for you to meet each week. I know some of you have work schedules or childcare schedules. I do have quite a bit of flexibility with my schedule in the next 6 weeks, so we will find a time that works for you. EBS 033 is a really great resource for students taking Composition 1. And in general, students enrolled in this support class do better in Composition 1 than students who don't have the support class. So I'm really looking forward to it. We're going to start by clicking on week 1, and you'll see that just as you have in the composition class, there are a few things up here on the top of the page, and then there are some links. So all I want you to do this week is to make sure that you've emailed me to set up a time for a 15-minute conference, and then we're going to set a time for the rest of the semester. So some of you have emailed me already because I sent a message last week to everybody who's enrolled in the class. And you'll see if you click on this link here that I have sort of a tentative weekly mini conference schedule for those students who already messaged me. So you'll see the times that are listed here, and they repeat week by week. Now, if they have to change from week to week, that's perfectly okay. Just send me an email or text message and remind, and we can make those adjustments. But if you haven't emailed me, go ahead and do that, and we can set that up. Okay, so that's the first part of what you're going to do this week. The second part of what you'll do this week for EBS 033 is to complete an assignment called the Literacy Narrative Assignment. Now, if you click on the Literacy Narrative Assignment, you will see, I have it right here, that basically what I'd like you to do is to describe your reading and writing experiences and your perceptions of yourself as a reader and a writer. So if you read through this assignment, you'll see that there are numerous questions you can explore here. Do not explore all of the questions, just pick one of the questions, and you can give me a narrative, some sort of story that tells me a little bit about yourself. Anything that you think would give me a good indication of who you are as a reader and a writer. As you look at the bottom of this assignment page, notice that the format for this assignment could be an essay format, which is traditional for an English class, but it doesn't necessarily have to be written. If you prefer, you can record a video or an audio file of you discussing these questions. If it's an essay kind of format, it would be 1 to 2 pages. If it's a video or audio file, it's going to be 5 to 7 minutes. Whatever format you choose to do for this assignment, I'd like you to upload your work to your Google Drive folder that you will have shared with me in the other class for the Composition 1 class. Okay, and I think that that is it for this week. Again, if you have any questions, just like with Composition 1, you can send me an email, you can send me a text message, and I hope you have a great week.